Listen to the lyrics. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sing. Listen to the lyrics. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sing. What's up, Purse? Hip hop rule. What's up, man? What you doing, Pearl? Fatback band? Wife in the hospital. My wife is in the hospital. Crying shame. So you're doing your thing. And I took her in today. But you just picked a bad time for that, crying shame. Right now ain't the time to be doing that. I'm not gonna be on here 2 months longer. Cause I gotta get up about 2 in the morning and go get my wife. Right here in the ashtray, man. I'm about to light it up. Just had me a piece of candy real quick. All right, who next? I got time today. Like a chimney, spectrous, like a chimney. I smoke like a chimney, man. I'm about to light it up. Give me a minute. I just had some candy. But give me a minute. I'm about to light it up. CB3. Compton. Oh, of course. I smoke more weed than a sheep eat grass, man. Come on, Tim, don't get yourself in trouble, brother. I live in Las Vegas, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm burping. Yeah, I'm burping. I'm in Las Vegas. You about to get yourself blocked, Ashley. All of y'all coming on here acting silly. All it's gonna do is get you blocked from the channel. What's up, Johnny? Hey, literal trash. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of pro-Trump people. That's the pro-Trump people. What's up, Max? They don't like me, Victoria. People who side with the pedophile, they don't like me. That's right, Mr. and Mrs. Outdoors. What up, Sacktown? What's up, Sacramento, Natomas, Citrus Heights? What it do? What's going on, Pacific? Pacific. How you pronounce that word? Mug bean stew, shit. I will, Mr. and Mrs. Outdoors. Fuck him. Fuck him, but we ain't on no Trump today, man. We ain't gonna give Trump our time today. Well, what's going on, Beantown? What it do? Proficient. Okay. Proficient. Okay. Yes, R. Kelly is. I ain't gonna never stop smoking weed. Ever. I'm 64, man. I'm 64. So your dad, 71? Wow, that's great. Man, I'm trying to live to the hundreds, man. You do? That's cool. Wow, they coming out the woodworks, man. What up, Grim Reefer? They coming out the woodworks, cuz. Come on, Die Rich Films. What Grim Reefer done did? I know Grim Reefer. Grim Reefer ain't never done nothing wrong. Hey, Carlos, Grande. I'm about to get me a nap till they call me to come get my wife, man. Right on, Tyler. Thank you. Who the Lakers play? Excuse me. Who the Lakers play? Right on, Tyler. We appreciate you, brother. Y'all know I had to take my wife to ER tonight, huh? Good thing I took her, bro. Her potassium was super bad. Her potassium was super bad. Her stomach was hurting her really bad to where she was crying. Liquid grin. So, if you crying about it, it must be hurting you. It got to hurt or you ain't gonna cry. You know what I mean? So I told her, I said, let me take you to the emergency room so you can get looked at. If she told me okay. She told me okay. So I got her to the ER. Yeah, so she feel a little better now. They gave her some medication. She on the IV to get her potassium up. They said you take 2 bags. and she was on the second bag. So he said it take that bag like 3 hours. So he said they'd give me a call and tell me go home. You can get you some rest and we'll take care of your wife. So yeah, I'm gonna go get her about 2 in the morning. Thank you, Max. Yes, I think that shit I gave her to help her use the bathroom drained her potassium. I want to show it to the doctor. I'm gonna say, I want to show him we used this. You think it was that did that? Yeah. So yeah, I got her there, man, and cause I told her, I said, if you crying, something got to be bothering you. You know, I said, if you crying, something got to be bothering you. I say, hey, you know, my wife in the hospital, baby. But they gonna discharge her about 2 in the morning. Yes, Jesus Lord. My wife. They flagged you. What for? I mean, would they at least? Thank you. Thank you, Max. Hey, I cuss like a sailor too. But maybe you started cussing too early in your thing. What, cleaning up the house? You come on over and clean up the house. You come clean up the house, empty the trash, and pick up the dog shit in the backyard, rinse the backyard, and all that for me. Uh, Venetius. You talking about, can he come finish? Oh, hell yeah. Come get the shit up in the backyard, empty my trash, finish the dishes up. Yeah, you come do that. Hey, maybe you cussed too early in your podcast is why you got flagged. Think you gotta let 8 minutes go by before you can get to cussing. Ain't the one and only Rad. But you be cussing immediately. Soon you open the mic up, you be on them. Because when I used, I'm okay, just concerned about my wife. She told me she wanted to come home too. Wow. Sick people. Let me report this motherfucker. Hold on, let me report this motherfucker. Thank you, Rockin' with Cowboy. I don't know which weed this is. Yeah, it's good. I know three different kind, man. Some of it is mixed up together, but this ain't mixed up with nothing. She got to crying and she got to crying. I asked her what was bothering her, and she told me I don't know. I say point to it. I say point to what bothers you. And she did like this with her stomach. She did like that with her stomach, and I said, well, if it's making you cry, I say it must be hurting. I said, let me take you to the ER so you get looked at. And she told me okay. She told me okay. And you know how many times I then asked my wife, do you want me to get help? Do you want to go to ER? And she tell me no. But today she said yeah. So I got her there. Yeah, well she got an IV going on and all that. And yeah, I took her today. I made her go. Well, yeah. Well, today she said yeah. She'll go. But Max, I've been trying to get her to go. I said, let me take you to the ER so you can get checked out. But she won't do it. But the night she did it, yeah. Tonight she told me she would go. She said, yeah. I said, let me take you to the ER and get checked out. She said, yeah. So I took her, shit. Got, yeah. Hey, Chad. Where these people coming from, y'all? 225? Woo! 511 frame. We got them weirdo people showing up, cuz. Six two 235. What instrument you play? That's why I haven't blocked you, Chad. I'm 64. I know you're not weird, Chad. That's why I haven't blocked you. Come on, Roman the Great. I mean, you qualified. You've been on YouTube for some years, but you got to come on a little more. We not too familiar with Roman the Great yet. But you qualified. You've been on YouTube for 14 years, so that tell me you know how to act. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of them, sisters, all this stuff. But it's the pro-Trump people. It's the people trying to protect the pedophile that don't like me. you, you about to get on him, God's property? We not discussing Trump tonight. Thank you, Black Sector Supreme. We can say 6-7. What Roman the Great do? He was saying Trump is gay. He was saying Trump is gay, sweetheart. That's what he was saying. All right, God property. I appreciate you. Hey, sis. Yeah, but I told him we not discussing Trump. We ain't talking politics tonight. Thank you, Max. No politics tonight, y'all. 6-7. Me neither, Max. Yeah, I took my wife to the ER tonight, and she's still in there. But they will discharge her. They gonna discharge her. But it'll be like 2 in the morning. Ooh, I'm belching off this soda. Hey, sis, did I see my sis, Benita? I love you, sis. You like me, Max? What you mean? I'm on bullshit. Better say otherwise. I've been right here, brother. The question is, where you been? No, I don't know what Max talking about. Let's see what he talking about. What you talking about, Max? Oh, there go my sister. What you talking about, Max? I'm just concerned about my wife. My wife is back in the hospital. Oh, yeah? It's God property. This 9 double M, if this 9 double M, oh yeah, she getting discharged tomorrow morning around 2 a.m. Yeah, she getting discharged around 2 in the morning. I'm just up concerned about my wife, man. Hey, JJW. Because what she need take about 3 hours. What she need to have done take about 3 hours. After she done, the doctor will evaluate her and then discharge her. No, she wasn't feeling well. So when I took her in and they did some labs and a CT scan, EKG, and all that shit, they came back that her potassium was super low, super low. So they had to give her a potassium pill and IV. So they said it's gonna take 2 bags for her. She did 1 bag and need the other one. So they say each bag take about 3 hours. So she's on her second bag. Yeah, well they say her shit dropped to the floor, man. To the floor. So I don't know if that caused your stomach to hurt or whatever, whatever. But her complaint was her stomach. Because when she was crying, I said, something got to be bothering you. I said, is something bothering you? She told me, I don't know. If she was crying though. She said, I don't know. I said, well, something got to hurt if you crying like this. I say, point to what hurt you, is what I asked. I said, would you point to what hurt you? And she did like this. I said, oh, your stomach? And she said, yeah. And I said, would you let me take you to ER so you could get checked out? And she told me, yeah. She said, yeah. So shit, I got her in her wheelchair, put a jacket on her, trying to straighten her hair back out for her. And I got her there, bro. Yeah, all the money. But my wife is stubborn, man. She's stubborn. You know, she'll stop taking her medicine and don't want to eat, and she'll argue and fight with me about it when I try to get her to do what she should be doing. But we started out great this morning. We took a shower together. Because when she got up this morning, I said, I said, I got up this morning. When she got up, when I knew she was up, because when she get up, she'll let me open the curtains and stuff. Hey, Keisha. Because she'll let me open the curtains. So when she got up, I told her, I said, you know what? I'm finna take a shower. I said, you want to take a shower with me this morning? I said, you want to take a shower with me? She told me, yeah. I said, come on then. I said, cool, let's take a shower with each other. So me and her both got in the shower today. Yeah, so she really liked that. She didn't want to come out there motherfucker. So me and her both got in the shower. Got the shower, I got her dressed. She was feeling good about herself. Came up front with me. Then all of a sudden she said she wanted to go in the room. So I brought her back to the room. And then, like I say, later on, she was in there crying. And that's when I got to talking to her. I'm like, if you crying, something got to be bothering you. See, if you're making you cry, then something got to be bothering you. Is what I told her. I said, what's bothering you? She said, I don't know. And I said, point to what hurts. And that's what I told y'all she did. Like, because see, stroke victims could be telling you no or whatever when they should be saying yeah. You know, or they'll tell you yeah when they should be saying no. So you gotta know when they, you know, on their right frame of mind. You gotta know that. You see what I'm saying? My wife would be asking me some strange shit, cuz, and pointing at something else. And I tell her, but you're pointing over here. So is it this or is it? She said, no. And then I'll say something. And she'll say, yeah. But it ain't over where she be pointing to and stuff like that. Thank you, Purse. Hey, Rosie. Just praying for my wife. My wife back in the hospital, but she will be home. Yeah, my wife is back in the hospital, but she will be home. So that's cool. And when I just left her just a while ago, she said, I want to come home. You know, she looking at me all mad. like, like I'm trying to keep her up in there. What's up, thug gangster? Yeah, she's up there looking at me mean, cuz. Thinking I'm gonna leave her in there and shit. All right, Purse. Oh, hell yeah. Get you some CDL. Thank you so much, God's property. Thank you. Where my sister Benita go? Okay. Yeah, she was up there looking at me all mean, thinking I'm trying to get her to, to be back in the hospital. But she told me, I'm gonna go home. I said, well, the people at the front desk told me look like he gonna be discharged. Because I had left. Told him I'll be back. Because I want to make sure the dogs is good. So I came home, make sure the dogs is good. Yeah. And then I got a 1 o'clock tomorrow. So I got to come up with bus fare. Every time I get a hold of something, I end up got to use something on her. Because yesterday when she went to the store with me, I got a hold of some money to do laundry. So me and her went to get the stuff for laundry, the Downy, the soap powder and stuff, right? So that's how I got her to go out with me yesterday. I was supposed to go to laundry today. Well, last night, but my back was hurting so bad, I told her, you know what? I'll go tomorrow, is what I told her. But then her stomach got to hurting. So the money I had left to do a few loads of laundry with, I ended up running over here to the store to get her something for her stomach. AKK and JJ. So, now I ain't got the laundry money. And I told y'all, they stopped my wife benefits, y'all. Still ain't paid her. I've been meaning to call them for her, but they won't let us do it over the phone. Well, they won't accept what we could do over the phone because y'all know how my wife talks. And they won't let me assist her in what she needs to say. Yeah, well, she be out here around 2 in the morning. And thank you, Rosie. But I got an appointment tomorrow myself, 1 o'clock. That I called about yesterday. And they gave me a Thursday. Said as soon as we can see is Thursday. I said, I'll take that. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get to that motherfucker. Yeah. That's the homie texting. It's the homie Zigzag texting. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you. You know, get me a nap in. So when they call me for my wife, I can get my ass up. Oh, fuck no, cuz I wasn't trying to do that. Wasn't trying to do that. Yeah, cuz I need to be able to wake up when they call me. I hit something. The Green Room in Las Vegas is a swinger club, I heard. I used to walk by it all the time. The way I used to cut through to go to Sahara sometimes, I used to walk right by the Green Room in Las Vegas. It's a swinger club. It's a couples and select singles only. But they want you to come in, a dude and a girl, couples. They try to keep the coochie and the wee-wee, you know. Even Steven, they try to. And they say they'll take selective singles. So if a certain chick or guy come by themselves, it's a chance they might let you in. All right, God property. Yeah, I gotta get my wife around 2 in the morning. Then I need to get my ass on the bus to my appointment. So I need to figure out bus fare so I can get there tomorrow. Well, you need to get off. Get somebody. Get that 8-year-old out of here. But happy birthday though. But she shouldn't be on this channel. But happy birthday though. But if you're 8 years old, this is a adult channel. You shouldn't be on here. But if you're 8 years old, don't do drugs, alcohol, or tobacco. Go to school, get your education. Don't break the law. Obey your parents. Eat healthy. Do your chores. And if you got little brothers and sisters, Be a great example for them. Okay? That's my message to all you kids. And if anybody bothering you, tell someone. I could tell my feet are swollen up, cuz. I don't know how to type it on here. I could do a poll like thing. Hold on. See, that's the only way I could do it. But I don't like that shit. It be in the way. So let me know when you get it so I get this shit off of here. See how it's blocking my face? Why they do it like this, cuz? It used to look like the writing on the screen, just be down there. Now they put these big ass boxes in your face. And I can't move it, look. You got him out of here. So you say you gotta get them grandbabies to school, huh? Yeah, I gotta get up, get my wife. After they discharge her. Let me get this off of here. I don't know why they did it that way, cuz. Oh, thank you. I heard something. Oh. Oh. You got a couple accounts, sis? But I don't know why these. See, it used to look how it looked right down here when you put up a pole or some shit. Now it's a big ass box in the up in the screen, huh? Why they do that, cuz? Okay. No, cause it wasn't you that asked for it. Okay, cause that's what I was saying. It wasn't her that asked for it, but it was her that blessed me though. But both of y'all my sisters though. That's why I was like, you got another account. So either way, it's appreciative. Believe that shit. Believe it. Cause I gotta wash sheets, towels, a blanket, but make it 2 blankets. So, like I say, I end up using the laundry money up on her today. Because I got hold of some of the money yesterday. But we needed more soap powder, more Downy, and dry sheets. So that's when she went to the store with me to get yesterday. I said, okay, we could use the change for the laundry. I was supposed to went last night, but my back was killing me. Hi, Alexander Manuel. So I told her I'm not going tonight. I said, let's try in the morning. And I didn't make it this morning. Then, like I say later on, when she said her stomach was bothering, I said, let me go get you something for her. Because I didn't want to give her no more. I said, I don't want to give you no more of that Toslos, whatever that shit is. I said, I don't want to give you no more of that. She said, let me run the store and find something. That's why I use the Logic Boy on that. I definitely need to get her sheets and all that shit washed. Because I ain't doing no sheets by hand. Oh, hell no. Bad enough I be doing clothes by hand. And my fucking left hand is fucked up as it is. My left hand. This motherfucker fucked up. But I've been doing laundry by hand, cuz, to keep it from getting overwhelmed. I said, I'm not letting that happen no more. Ooh, I said, I am not letting that laundry get ahead of us like that again, is what I told my wife. I said, I'm not letting it. I mean, that time I got everything washed up, cuz my neighbor let me use their car. I said, ooh, shit. He seen me coming out the house with my wagon. He said, where you going, Harvey? I said, shit, to the laundry, man. I said, why don't he in the bed and that? He said, man, shit, I ain't doing nothing else. You can take the car. And once he said that, shit, I came in the house, grabbed all the other bags I left behind. I said, I ain't taking all this shit. But when he let me use the car, ooh, I can't get everything. I got home, I was so happy. I turned on everything is washed, baby. What I told him. So now I try to stay on top of this shit. I don't want it to pile up like that no more. So I've been doing shit in the tub. But I ain't doing no sheet towels and shit like that in no tub. Yeah. Yeah, sis. I'm glad she got checked out, because I'm not happy with her home service. You understand me? Because them motherfuckers did some lab work on my wife. Sent the nurse over here to draw the blood. My wife wasn't ready to pee. She left for some gizmo, because I told her my wife used this toilet. You know, I pointed to the toilet. So that's my wife's toilet right there. I said, when she got to use the bathroom, I don't bother with trying to get her all the way to the bathroom. I say, she get on this right here. I say, so, what if she shit and pee? I say, I know y'all don't want me to mix that with the pee. Right? So she gave me this thing. She said, okay, I got something, da 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 da. So she went out to her car and came back with it. Well, when I walked her to the car, she gave it to me. And it looked like a half a moon, a half a type thing. She told me, set this on the front side of the thing. When she used it, she said, that'll catch the piss. And she could still do the number 2 on the back side, you know. So I used that for my wife, and sure enough, that's what it did. You know what I mean? And they told me to refrigerate it, put it in the refrigerator and call them. So I called them, somebody came and got the piss. But they ain't told us shit. Now, did they see that my wife Patazism was acting up? Because if y'all did, why the fuck ain't nobody tell us nothing? You know what I'm saying? But I take my wife to the ER, they draw blood, do labs, and find out right away her potassium is to the floor, man. Have she been throwing up? I said, no, I said she did throw up. I said, that night I said she had the bowel movement. But she was sitting on her toilet when she started throwing. I said, baby, what's wrong? She's like spitting up water, like mainly looking like water type shit. I was like, whoa. And she was like, I said, don't worry about it. I'll clean it up. So I cleaned the floor up and this and that and that. And when I got her up off the toilet, when she said she was done, I said, you do anything? She said, oh no. And she, when I got her up, I realized that she did. I was happy. I said, ooh, Noni, you did it. I was juiced, man. I said, you did it. I was so worried about her because she wasn't using the bathroom at all, y'all. I mean, like 9, 10 days without a shit. And then when I seen that she did, I said, ooh, no, you did. I said, you finally said it. Me and her both was juiced, cuz. I said, I know you have to feel better. I said, do you feel better? She was rubbing her stomach. She said, yeah. Yeah. I said, you feel better, huh? She said, yeah. I said, ooh, I said, I knew. I said, ooh, I know you have to feel better. And I said, and shit, I said, I feel good. And but you took the shit. That's what I told her. I said, but I feel good. Ooh, I said, girl, I knew you needed to do that. I said, ain't no way in the world she not using the bath. And I know she eating this and that. She was eating at the time. But then she stopped wanting to eat. So that's what it was. Her stomach was all fucked up, man. She was backed up in there, cuz. That's why she didn't really want to eat nothing and shit like that. But I told her, ooh, you shit at a ton, baby. I said, that's what we need. I said, you have to feel better. She told me she did. I said, ooh, Lord, thank you. Yeah. So, but she kept saying her stomach was hurting. And that was today. I mean, tonight. And she was crying about it. So I said, why don't you let me take you up to the ER so you can get checked out? She told me, okay. That's what she told me. And like I was telling Max, I said, there was times I was telling her, let me take you to the ER and let's get some help. And she said, no. So you don't need no help? She told me, no. So I didn't bother with it. But I should have put her ass in the chair and just rolled on over there, cuz. What I should have done. Make it seem like we going for a walk. We just took up anyway. But it still worked out. I got in there and they figured it out. You know what I mean? But I'm finna go in here now. I guess lay across the bed. Yes, that's what I say. Like I had the nurse getting on my ass the other day. I appreciate it though, nurse. I mean, but like I tell her, she don't know what I'm dealing with here. Okay? And I told her, it's just me. I said, it's just me. And I said, and I have more than my wife to tend to. I got the dogs. I got the house to take care of. Phone calls. And, bill paying. store errands and dog food, and I just got a lot of shit on me with no help, cuz. I had one cat say he ain't doing nothing Monday. And he grabbed me up, run me to do some errands. Cuz didn't show up. Yeah, I'm about to. Cuz didn't show up. I had to get my ass on the bus and carry 2 big old bags of dog food home. You know, I can't afford to sit around and rely and think. You know, if motherfucker don't come, then I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do, cuz whether I gotta walk, get on a bus, do something, then I'm gonna get it done. And that's the shit I got from my daddy. That part right there. So I'm getting it done. I'm up here looking at my feet and them feet swollen and shit. Can't get off my feet, cuz. And back hurting. All kinds of shit going on with me too. But I ain't worrying about me, cuz I just need my wife to be good. I was saying a prayer for rolling her butt to ER tonight. As I'm rolling, I'm praying. I'm talking to the Lord and her. Rolling her to the ER, cuz. Hey, Gary. Hey, Gary. How you doing, brother? No, man, my wife. Yes, yes, yes. I'm wheeling my wife to the ER, talking to the Lord and her. Having a conversation with the Lord and my wife as I'm rolling her to the ER. That's the intangibles she get out of me, cuz. Gary, my wife in the hospital, but I thought they was gonna admit her, but they said no. They gonna discharge her, but they said I can get her about 2 in the morning. Then I got a doctor's appointment myself tomorrow. And maybe I can get her medications and all that shit in the pharmacy at one time, because where I gotta go, I get off by the pharmacy. You see what I'm saying? Or I get on the bus across the street from it when I'm coming home. So either coming or going, I want to be able to get my wife medications that she needs. And I forgot she got to pay for her shit. So, good thing sis did send me something, because I need money to get my wife on medication. My wife got to pay for her shit. Not the full price, I don't think, but she got to pay something. I know it was one thing my wife was getting shit. That shit about 60 something dollars. Thank you, Gary. So, thank you, sis. 'Cause I damn sure wasn't walking to that doctor's appointment. Oh, fuck no. I wasn't walking down there. Oh, hell no. Exactly. Right now, my wife mean the most, man. My granddaughter was my top priority. But I have to give my wife that spot since this happened with my wife. Oh, shit. All right, y'all, I'm up here yawning, man. Let me get a nap in, because I'm going to have to get up in about 3 hours to go get her. But they going to call me. So I want to be able to get up for the phone when it rings. Y'all stay blessed. Thanks for the support. Right on, Gary. My sister Benita. My other sister, God's Property. Uh, we had a few people come up in here. Alexander, Manuel. A lot of people got hit from the channel today, too. Wow. We had LaChone Bowles, 8 years old. And we said something nice to the kid. KK and JJ, Miss Rosie Wilson, gracias, thank you, Miss Rosie. Purrs, my boy Purrs, Thug and Gangster was up in here. Keith and Mackin, Krager. We had Dirty Dollar Sunshine. Order Mine 559. Remember Order 9. Then we had Geico Gaming. JJW 784. 67 though on this channel. 67. The one and only Rad. Anthony B. Black Sector Supreme Court. Max. Zop. Extinct. We had other boy, 813. Can you say TK67? TK67. TK67, what do you do? 67. If you got 67, I can say that. Roman the Great. I thought sis got your ass out of here. Or maybe just the comments still can show. But that one down there anyway. IRC. FPV fine. All right, y'all. Good night. I'm up here fighting to stay up. All right, good night.